Hi there, warriors, and welcome to the Uruguay Heroes live stream. It's almost 3 a.m. here, but I'm excited. I'm pumped up to watch this game. Uruguay opened their campaign against Panama in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, and I think there are up to 20,000 Uruguayans expected there. So it's going to be really an exciting atmosphere. And I want to try with you guys here in the chat to create an atmosphere as well. To to keep each other awake. Well, for me, it's going to be like this. Perhaps you're in a different time zone, but yeah, it's a game which I think excites all of us because Uruguay come into the Copa as one of the best teams in South America currently. I think Argentina, Colombia, and Uruguay are the three best teams in South America on form. And Uruguay obviously come into the tournament as well with a great squad, in depth, and also with players in key positions who can be considered among the best players in their position in the world. We're obviously talking about Valverde, Araujo, Darwin when he's on it. So there's so much to be excited about in for this tournament. And this game, I think everybody expects Uruguay to win, which obviously they have to do it first. But with Bielsa and the way he will set up and the way he has set up in this game, we will go through the lineup. I think probably most of us know it already, but we will go through it anyway. But with the way Bielsa wants to approach games, we can expect a ferocious Uruguay side, that's going full throttle, trying to demolish their opponents. And that's why I think it will be an exciting game. It will be a game with goals. And for Uruguay, it's obviously the task is to score early on, to break, which probably will be a defensive setup from Panama, to break it early on. And then you got a game where, yeah, Uruguay can go for goals and can excite their fans. So hopefully that's gonna be the case. So I'm just gonna put on the stream here. So fortunately for me, I mean, if for people living outside of South America and certainly living outside of Uruguay, watching games from Uruguay outside of the World Cup can be a challenge, because normally you have to deal or you have to watch it via live streams who cut off at times, who are behind, 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes. The definition is not great, but for this Copa America, which is great, it's actually via Play, which is a streaming service in Europe, broadcasts every game live. So that's great, and hopefully people watching here can also watch it live. And if you have troubles with watching it, you can obviously ask me for a stream. I'm sure I can find a stream for you. Yeah. So thanks for you guys being here. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna watch the game, exchange some thoughts, and please do so in the live chat if you want to get something off your chest, give your opinions about the game, give your opinions about the lineup now, which is Rochette starting. So I'm just gonna get it in front of me. But so it's Rochette starting in goal. Obviously, it's Nandes. It's Araujo, it's Matias Oliveira, Matias Vinha, that's the four-man defense. And it's Ugarte, Valverde, Darascaeta, which is a surprise change in the last 24 to 48 hours. And then up front, it's Pelistri, Darwin, and Araujo, Maxi Araujo. So that's the front line we've seen throughout the qualifiers, which has been an successful front line. So yeah, let's hope it's gonna do the job. Like I said, I think it's going to be full throttle, It's going to be high-paced, high-pressing, high energy. And I hope it will be, because I want Uruguay to set the tone for the campaign, I want it to be an early, or the opening game obviously is I mean, it doesn't say everything, because, I remember Switzerland beating Spain in the opener of the 2010 World Cup. But if you come in with a statement win in a tournament, it can help you so much in igniting that belief, not only among players but among fans as well. So I hope this is going to be the case for Uruguay, that Uruguay will be able to do this. The players just now entering the field. So I'm just gonna Like 1 second. So yeah, less than 10 minutes until the game starts. Like I said, please let me know what's going through your head right now in live chat. Your feelings about the game, feelings about the team, and if you want, please like the video. And if you're not already, you can subscribe to the channel because yeah, we will be going live more often in this Copa. We will also do some shows, some live streams before and after games. I think on Monday, tomorrow, or on Tuesday, I will go live with Alessandro Vigna, Daniel Solana, probably these guys. We will go live to do the post mortem, to analyze or give our thoughts on the game. Hopefully, it will be a positive show. But yeah, that will be great. Vitor Santos says, "I want Luis Suarez to score." Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would love that as well. It's he's obviously he's not starting, and yeah, I hope actually, that he will get playing time, but it's hard, Bielsa is like someone who can be yeah, peculiar in these kind of situations, and actually I wouldn't be surprised if, um, if he actually brings on Oliveira, for example, instead of Suarez, because he's more of the mold of what Bielsa wants in his striker. But yeah, I think everybody and the anthem's being played now, so let's have a listen. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, just cut off a little bit the connection. Sorry about that. Um, so national anthems being played. Plenty of Uruguayans in the stadium. That's great to see. I mean, Uruguay this was never going to be a full house, because obviously of the 65K attendance. Well, I think in Uruguay or in the USA itself, I think there's 50 to 60,000 Uruguayans who are living there. Um, I know some people like Uruguayans that came from Canada to watch the game. But yeah, it's always going to be hard to fill the game. Um, but I think Uruguay actually can be proud of the representation of Uruguayans currently in the stadium. I think Uruguay certainly outnumbered the Panama fans, so that's great always. So hopefully we can this home advantage, kind of can help us. Yeah. Hi Diego, thanks man. All the best to you. I actually was in Costa Rica like 4 years ago or 5 years ago already with some friends on holiday. So great, nice country, really great nature. All these natural parks. I went to a lot of them to be honest. So yeah, thanks man. Hope you enjoy the game. So okay, couple of minutes now. Actually, I mean, I don't need any incentive to watch this game because it's Uruguay, obviously. But I actually have quite some, well, not a lot, but some bets on this game, and they are all in favor of Uruguay. So I probably let my bias play there. But yeah, to be honest, when you look at this game and when you look at what Uruguay is right now and the form they have and what Panama is right now, although Panama, to be honest, have done quite well in the last 12 to 18 months, Uruguay are obviously strong favorites. And let's hope this will be shown on the pitch, demonstrated. Yeah, okay. So yeah, all good. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, for people here right now, you can give me some score predictions if you want. What do you believe this game is gonna be? I'm going for either 3-1 or 3-0. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm going for. I actually did this on Twitter, so asking for their impressions of the game, what they would believe it will be, and some came back with 6-7-0, and yeah, the confidence is high. I'm not sure that's going to be the case, by the way. 6-7-0, it's really hard to win a game in that score. I remember Chile beating Mexico 7-0 in the Copa Centenario in 2016, actually in the semifinal. But obviously, that's a rare occurrence. So, but yeah, I think Uruguay should be aiming for a convincing win. I'm not saying comfortable because I think actually Panama. I mean, they actually are not that bad. They're quite decent. They have some players that can do damage. I think what's the name? Jose Luis Rodriguez. I think it is. He's quite a decent player playing in Portugal. So yeah, I mean, but obviously Uruguay need to go into this game or are going into this game with the intention to win and to win to have a good win. A bit like the USA who beat 2-0, who beat Bolivia 2-0, and I watched parts of that game. They could have beaten them 3-4-0 easily. That's something Uruguay will aim for sure. Um, and yeah, I mean the plan is clear, right? I mean Uruguay face Panama now, face Bolivia in a few days. These two games Uruguay need to win, and then you are 6 points, and then you're through, and then you have some room to not to rotate because I don't think Piazza will do that, but I mean it gives some breathing space in the tournament. Um, and then hopefully you will finish top of the group. Although, in my opinion, finishing second or first, it will not be that much of a difference in terms of what the opposition is in the quarterfinal and the semifinal, or quarterfinal at first, because with Colombia and Brazil, who most probably will go through, either one of these two teams will be a really tough game. Really different, obviously. Colombia is like the form team in South America right now, and Brazil is not is obviously not in a great form, but they still have these plethora of talent that can hurt Uruguay, and Brazil Uruguay in any occasion, whatever the form, is always a game which is just incredibly in its magnitude. But having said that, Uruguay, and I think I've said this before on this channel, Uruguay should obviously top the group. That's the aim, and anything other than that is a bit of a failure because that's you should hold Uruguay to a certain standard, and that's certainly a standard that I believe Uruguay should achieve. Um, M says as long as Uruguay wins and no one's injured, I'm thinking 3-0 as well. Yeah, yeah, let's hope that. I mean, injuries obviously that's been a problem for Uruguay throughout the tournaments in past tournaments. So let's hope this is not going to be a problem here. So yeah, okay, game is on the way now. So come on, vamos Uruguay. So yeah, and one second. So Uruguay opening the game here, and yeah, I mean Panama. I think it's clearly a 5-3-2 in defense. Then I mean obviously when they have the ball, they will probably move up with their fullbacks or wingbacks and might make it a 3-5-2. But it's clearly a 5-3-2, which is understandable. This is a Panama side, which in terms of purely the quality they have, it's obviously inferior to Uruguay. It's a great ball with Nandes. Oh, early chance for Uruguay. Darwin couldn't get his head to it. Good cross from Nandes. Good pass in behind as well. That's Keita. Two early shots. Good chance immediately. Good move. Great ball in behind there. I mean, that's. I think it's Keita. No, not sorry. It's the shot he has, but good ball in behind to Nandes, who pulls it up or who tries to cross to Darwin. Couldn't quite connect, and then it's a goal kick. But a good start for Uruguay. Um, that's good. I mean, that, like I said earlier on, the Uruguay, the ideal scenario is to score early because then you break this defensive structure from Panama. And mostly what happens then is that the Panama obviously is trying to come out and play as well because you're behind. And then Uruguay with the players we have, directness, the verticality of Ibiasa uh, playing style is deadly. You know, can be deadly for sure. Um, yeah, Fina now in behind, and yeah, I mean Panama now in the attack, and they will get a shot off here. I guess it's a good ball in the box. It's a corner for Panama. Decent move from them. I mean, that's the thing, you know. Uh, you have to be wary because they have some quick players on the break as well. And Uruguay, fortunately, in the defense as it's currently, um, yeah, as it currently is, have players with speed in behind, you know. So Arajo, we all know that. Um, but also Nandes, Fina, and Folivera. I mean, three of them are fullbacks. One of them plays fullback a lot to stop Vinicius, for example. Um, and so they all are quite agile and quite quick. So that's a good thing to have. Certainly when you, and perhaps that's why. I mean, not that Josimas is not quick, but that's perhaps one of the reasons why Piazza opted for Oliveira in the events instead of Josema, because obviously Oliveira is a lot quicker. Um, oh, so Darwin with a high pressure there, but the goalkeeper of Panama finds a defender. Yeah, this is a good move. Jose Luis Rodriguez, that's a good move. Panama now having some good possession, and they are playing direct as well. To be honest, was a good move by Panama. So yeah, it's a good start to the game. By the way, this is an exciting start. Um, Either one now with possession. I think what we will see a lot because Panama they try to actually push up a little bit here. So they don't obviously they don't want to concede too much. How do you say off the field? So they don't want to get too far behind. And what actually allows I think Uruguay to still play some direct balls over the top to, for example, Police Arajo, Darwin, who have the pace to get in behind. So we saw that in the first minute. I think Nandes, who was played in behind, even though Panama had played with the 5-3-2 formation, but still left some space behind the back line, like 20, 30 meters. And we have obviously players like Darasqueta and Valverde who can hit that ball, who can find space, oh, who can give the ball onto willing runners in behind. So that's maybe going to be a key thing here for Uruguay to still, even though they play against a low block, kind of, to have this. Oh, Nunez, Darwin. So corner kick for Uruguay. It's the second shot already. I think the first he scuffed kind of the header, but he's obviously he wants to be here. He wants to get on the score sheet tonight. Hat trick against Mexico, tough end to the season with Liverpool, but he wants to make Uruguay Copa America champion. Obviously, we all want every Uruguayan player wants it, but he obviously has the number 9 here. Although wearing number 19, he obviously has this responsibility. I think. Okay, Mark Mindrel says, "Hi, my friend. What's your time? What's your time clock to sync?" So it's now 6:08. Yes, 6:08. So yeah, that's probably a good thing. Yeah, to get it in sync because I don't want to give anything away, and I don't also want you to give anything away either. So yeah. Um, and where are you watching from? By the way, the people watching right now. do this stream as well. Where are you watching from? I'm curious to know. Are we on the same continent there, having the same problems in terms of time zone, or maybe perhaps watching from Uruguay or from the US, wherever? Please let me know. Um, so yeah, Uruguay now with a throw in with Nandes. I really want Uruguay to get a goal in the first 15 20 minutes ideally. That would calm my nerves, to be honest. And also it's like it opens up the opportunity. Oh, that's so a cross from Uruguay, and defender from Panama wants to clear it, but he almost clears it into his own net. So it's not a Uruguay corner. I think it's the third or fourth already. And so yeah, Mark Mindros says, "I'm from Ukraine." Okay, hi man. Hope you're okay. So yeah, appreciate you being here for sure. So I think your time, which I'm not sure. Probably it's gonna be the same, right? Or maybe an hour behind or an hour ahead, but it probably will be quite similar. Um, and Awesome says hello from Pakistan. Cool, man. Yeah, that's the the variety here and people in the chat is great. It's great. And yeah, Pakistan. I mean, I'm not familiar with the time zone there right now. Just gonna look it up because and perhaps I mean Pakistan is a big country, so there are perhaps different times in the country itself. But if what I'm seeing right here is checks out, it's 6 a.m. there. So you're early here, man. You're early. And that's I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, when you obviously are not living in the U.S. or in South America, watching these type of games, whether it's Uruguay, whether it's Brazil, Argentina, it's always um, it's always it's you're being a bit compromised. You are either having no sleep or getting up early. Um, it's never easy, but it's worth it in my opinion, and especially now with how Uruguay have been playing lately. I mean, because I've obviously watched all the games throughout the Tavares era, from like 2016, 2015 on, especially. I watched every game, obviously. And some of these games were like, oof, I wouldn't wish them upon my worst enemy. And now, these qualifiers and hopefully this Copa, Uruguay obviously are playing an exciting branch of football again. So that's great. Okay. Mark Mindro says it's 4 a.m. here. I'm fully synced with your stream now. Hope Uruguay wins. Okay, all good, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the start, to be honest, Panama has done well. I think they have been able to have some possession of their own and to try to get in behind of Uruguay's back line. And yeah, they've done quite well. For Uruguay, it's just a case to keep under pressure. Certainly when Panama gets in these defensive positions and to be cautious, obviously, of being a bit complacent for the counter attack. But I think Uruguay, with Ugarte especially, has a player that will be very aware of the threats that Panama have will offer on the counter attack. Yeah. Okay. Uruguay a bit disjointed here in terms of the team. That's not great to see. And this is a good move from Panama, but good defensive cover from Nandes. But yo, like I said, I mean, they have started quite well. Panama, actually, yeah, not surprised because I obviously I know they're not. I mean, they went to the Nations League final, right? I think they did in 2023. And this is the first shot from Panama into the hands of Rochette, but it's good try. Mark Mintro says why Jimenez from Atletico don't play in starting 11. Yeah, I mean, I had my own theory about it a couple of minutes ago in terms of that perhaps with Oliveira he has got a defender. Oh, Darwin, this is a pen. Come on, this is a pen. How is that not a pen? Come on, this is a pen. This is a pen. Unbelievable. This has this to be pen in my opinion. I mean, obviously, I've seen one angle of it, so perhaps I'm completely wrong here. This is a pen. This is a pen. Well, obviously Darwin goes to the ground willingly. I know that, but he gets his arms on his feet. There's not a lot of contact, but it's well, it's not. I think it's not gonna. It's not given here. I think, but they're still waiting here. But I don't think it's gonna be given, because I mean, when you see the replay and you do see Darwin goes to the ground willingly, but there's no doubt that there has been some contact there. So they have been given for less than that, or for I mean, they have been given for similar situations here. But Darwin has to calm down, by the way, because he's getting really annoyed now on the referee, which is obviously not great. And we know Darwin's temper is not gonna, it's not easy. It's not. He shouldn't do that. But this could have been a pen. I'm not saying it's a Stonewall pen, because then I'll just will be lying. But there will be occasions in this tournament, perhaps, but certainly in this football season that's just finished, where this has been given, even after a VAR check. Um, so that's annoying, certainly because 12 minutes in, getting a penalty and then hopefully getting the goal, that's obviously an ideal. It's ideal, for Uruguay to start the game like that. I mean, I mentioned it earlier. Uruguay want to start the game with a goal early on. So yeah, wasn't given. Darwin didn't like it that much. Was really annoyed, which I understand. And I mean, what do you think of the hairstyle of Darwin? I actually like it, to be honest, but it's yeah, it's it's quite something. Uruguay now on the attack again on the right wing. Pelistri. Oh, Maxi Arajo with the header. Good cross from Pelistri and Arajo with the header, but it's wide. But yeah, Uruguay getting their shots off, getting into good positions, and I think a goal. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, it's not like Uruguay are like completely dominant. That's not the case. It's but Uruguay obviously are the more dangerous side so far. And okay, but like I said, Panama is quite. I mean, they are dangerous. They are direct as well, and they have been able to get the ball onto the attacker's feet, and Uruguay have defended well so far, but they do look threatening, Panama. More threatening than I would like to see, to be honest. So yeah, almost approaching the 50-minute mark. Still goalless in the Hard Rock Stadium. Yeah, yeah. And Panama actually they are even willing or daring to have a little bit of pressure high up on the pitch. So I mean, there's obviously there's a risk reward there, and hopefully Uruguay are able to capitalize on the risks they would take by doing that. Um, yeah, because and Uruguay obviously have the players that can do that. So hopefully we will be able. Because I'm like I said, an early goal will help settle down the nerves here. So Vini on the left side now, good pass. Well, this is a good move. This what a goal! Maxi Arajo, that's a great goal. I have to keep it down my voice because it's 3 a.m. like I said, and my neighbors are sleeping. But that's a great goal, guys. Maxi Arajo, the man who's been probably one of the most impressive players during qualifiers for Uruguay, the man that has been given the trust by Bielsa, and that goal here from outside of the box, a great finish into the top corner. What a goal, guys! What a goal! From the edge of the box, no chance for the goalkeeper. That's an absolutely great goal from Maxi Arajo. I'm not gonna tweet a lot. I'm not gonna do a lot of live updates, but I have to score here, or I have to tweet there. What a goal, guys! Maxi Arajo. That's an absolutely great goal. And I mean, that's a dream scenario. Like I said, early in first 20 minutes, get the goal in front, and what a goal, man! Honestly, hats off to him. I mean, how good has he been for Uruguay? How good has he been? I mean, he's been absolutely a revelation, and it still baffles me. Oh, Panama now in behind. Nandes, great tackle. But like I said here, I mean, Panama, really brave. I mean, brave is perhaps the wrong way to phrase it, but they are dangerous and they are direct. But Uruguay 1-0 up from a goal from Maxi Arajo and banger, golazo. Yes, it was, absolutely. I mean, that's a great goal. And Uruguay now in possession once again. Valverde on the ball. Not seen an awful lot of him so far. Um, what a goal, guys. What a goal. And like I said earlier, I mean, this is a guy who's still playing for Toluca, Mexico. And what surprises me actually that he's not had a move yet to Uruguay or to Europe. Darwin, good hit from Darwin. Really, this is Darwin is on it. You know, he wants his goal. He looks so ready, so eager, and he gets the ball on the edge of the box here, and he fires it immediately into the hands of the goalkeeper. But a good shot. Yeah, yeah, Uruguay now on it. Panama certainly in defensive areas when they get the ball, and this is a yellow card, has to be for sure. Big chance of Verde, but I think the referee is gonna allow it in terms of they're not. He's obviously calling a foul here, but he's not given a yellow card, and perhaps I thought that was a bit more nastier than it actually is right now. But yeah. Tarjeta here. It's a free kick. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that. Well, okay. Arajo, with a good pass. Uruguay now really. Tarjeta! Oh! Maxi Arajo! How are Uruguay not 2 up here? I think I even lost track of who actually had the chances here. Arajo Dasquet with a header. Then Nunez gets it, pulls it back to Arajo, who gets another chance, and then Ugarte with a shot from the edge of the box. But it's worked behind for a corner. Uruguay want the second here. Come on, boys. Tarjeta now on the right hand side, and he loses it, unfortunately. And now Uruguay have to be wary. But Ugarte, he intercepts it, but he actually loses it straight away. And now Panama is on the halfway line, trying to get a move going. Uruguay, fortunately, get back into position quite quickly. Yeah. Okay, Mark Mindro says, do you only stream Uruguay or will you also stream Brazil tomorrow? Only Uruguay, man. I mean, if this was actually in my time zone, in terms of like if Brazil played 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., I would have done it probably because obviously it's a great game or it's great to watch these games. But no, only Uruguay. Yeah. It's awesome. Be cool. I mean, I obviously don't mind saying awesome, be cool, but if you want to say your name, it's great. And I can refer to you with your name. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. I never wake up early for my college, but wake up for Uruguay to support. Yeah, great, man. I mean, I can really resonate with that because Uruguay is also the only reason why I would stay up that late or get up that early. But when it's a college class at 8 a.m., I think I'm gonna skip that. It's not worth it for me. Panama here with another Hernandez. Good, well done here. Yeah, good marking here from Nandes. But once again, Panama direct, getting their forward players into good positions. But Uruguay so far have been able to defend really well one-on-one. Oh, fortunate pass didn't come off there, and then it's now a goal kick from Panama. Just tweeting that we are live. Bear with me for a second, please. Yeah. So over 20 minutes gone now. So I'm just gonna get on to SofaScore. I have some stats, perhaps. So Uruguay heavily had 11 shots on target so far. One big chance, and I mean, I'm quite. I didn't really get what the big chance here was, but okay, from that skate, obviously the header just a few minutes ago. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, so 11 shots for Uruguay, one for Panama, and Uruguay dominant possession 61%. But like I said, Panama have been threatening, so it's not like it's been completely one sided. That's in my opinion not the case. Not like, for example, the game earlier from the USA against Bolivia. Uruguay now with Ugarte. This is offside, I think. Oh, this was offside. Yeah, Araujo was offside, but another really hope for promising situation, but unfortunately, Araujo was offside, and his cross anyway wasn't to a teammate. So Panama actually cleared the danger, but it's offside clearly for Araujo. My name is Ali. Okay, man. Thanks. Good man, Ali. Good to see you here, friend. My friend. So you're from Pakistan. You followed Uruguay. I mean, you just like Uruguay, or perhaps did you like myself? I was. Oh wait, Uruguay here. Nunez. Oh, really good situation here. 2-1-1 actually, and then Darwin wants to play in Darasqueta, but it's not really a good pass because Arasqueta was already on his bike to make the run. And then actually nothing happens here. But what I wanted to say, Ali, for me, I mean, I watched Suarez at the Netherlands, then because of Suarez, I got into Uruguay. So perhaps there's a player like that, maybe Cavani, maybe Valverde, who you actually got to know or became a fan of, and then you got into Uruguay a bit more. Would love to know that. Mark Mindrol says, I watched Argentina. They were very slow. I don't think they have a lot of chances in this Copa. Messi literally walked all match, but still managed to set up two goals. I don't agree completely with you. I think that game Argentina, I mean, they created a lot still. They also conceded quite a lot of chances. And Messi, I mean, I didn't think he had the greatest of games. He missed two really big chances, for example. But Argentina, I mean, we have to realize that they are on the side of the bracket, which is quite easy, relatively speaking. And um, I think they will go to the final, no problems, actually. And then obviously that will be the big game, either against Uruguay, Colombia, Brazil. In my opinion, I don't think the USA will come close. That will be a big game, but their path to the finals is relatively easy. So therefore, I think they obviously still could win it. They are. I mean, we have to be honest. They are the best team in South America right now, and they have been for the last 2 years at least. But are there weaknesses in their side? Clearly they are. We exposed them in La Bombonera. Canada exposed them in the opener. So yeah, okay. Panama now on the attack again, and once again getting into good areas. It's a cross into the box here. Viña tries to get away, and he does. And now it's Uruguay on the break. Okay, stop play for an injury. Mark Montrell says if Argentina starts both Di Maria and Messi, it would be very hard for them to defend with 9 people. Well, but Di Maria actually, his defensive work rate is quite good in Argentina. I mean, that was the secret to success for Argentina in the World Cup. Because it's not like Messi was. I mean, this wasn't the greatest Messi. The Messi in the World Cup, Messi was good. Don't get me wrong. He was an excellent level, but he obviously was not the Messi of like 2014, 2010 in his prime years. But the key to Argentina's success in the last few tournaments was not Messi, although he obviously was the most important player still. But it was actually the unit or the defensive schemes and the team he has behind him. The ability, the willingness for the team to work for Messi, to work as template like Julian Alvarez. He's a really good player. Probably one of the most, in terms of under 23 strikers. He's up there. He's up there. But the way he worked his socks off during that World Cup, this is not something that Aguero or Tevez or Higuain did back then. Argentina always carried too many of that kind of player to allow for Messi being there. I mean, that may perhaps is the wrong way to phrase it, but Argentina needed that team that was a bit more pragmatic, incredibly hardworking, um, and having the ability to run to a brick wall for one player and to help him win the Copa and the World Cup for Argentina. And with the team that they have now and they have had for the last few years, the mix or the right attitude has been there for them to flourish. And hopefully, and Uruguay have been able to break Argentina to obviously win there, and hopefully we can repeat it in this Copa if we reach the final. Um, so yeah, approaching the half hour mark here, Uruguay 1-0 up. We had some chances for sure to extend the lead. Um, Perhaps bad decision making, but a little bit of bad luck as well in the final third. But like I said, Panama have been okay, have been threatening at times. But if Uruguay can keep this up, this is looking good. Obviously, Uruguay the better side. Like I said, not completely dominant in terms of. Panama have had some threat, but Uruguay should be aiming to go into halftime with a 2-0 lead. I mean, that would be great, obviously. Um, so yeah, and hopefully Darwin can get on the score sheet. He's had some nearly moments. He's had a good shot from outside of the box, um, but no goal yet, and that would be great. Obviously, we want Darwin to start off the tournament with a goal, get his confidence up. That would be great. Okay, Panama here on the attack, and Uruguay recover possession. Good, well done. Um, and now it's Arajo to Oliveira. This is a good ball. Uruguay now with man. It's 5 against 5. Valverde. Darwin. Oh, Darwin. It has to be a goal. That has to be a goal, Darwin. Good, great cross from Valverde. Darwin gets played in. He's free in front of goal, and then he places it in the middle of the goal, and the goalkeeper doesn't have to move, and he saves it. Um, that was a great chance to make it 2-0, but Darwin um, is not able to find the net, and he's frustrated with himself. You can see here, but a great move, and Valverde in an ideal position from the right flank. With his right foot, he can pin that ball into the box with with incredible precision, and Darwin connects well, but doesn't aim or doesn't direct the ball well enough. It's so yeah, this should have been 2-0 for sure, but a good opportunity, and yeah, the goal is coming for sure. I believe that. Um, but Darwin will be frustrated after so far the penalty shot that didn't go his way, which on second look perhaps was a soft penalty if it would have been given, and then now this chance, which is a big chance, um, but okay, it can happen. We obviously Darwin will get into positions, keeps getting in positions, and then the goal will come to the. I believe that. Um, I mean, Panama now with six players in Uruguay's half. Um, they are doing it, or they are willing to risk it here to allow for Uruguay to come on the break. Oh, Valverde here, no, doesn't get the ball, so can't get a shot away. But Uruguay in attack once again here, looking for the second goal. They are smelling blood because, like I said, Panama willing to commit man in attack, and then they will leave a lot of space for Uruguay to exploit. Panama now in possession. Arajo wants a free kicker, but play goes on, and Nandes in possession on the right back position. Yeah, it's a great ball. Oh, Panama defender gets it, and it's a fall from Darwin. He's incredibly eager, Darwin, right now. You can see it. He wants it so badly. Um, and it will happen. I really believe it will happen for him in this tournament. Um, yeah. So I already had quite a great chance at the goal already. Had some other few half chances and a good shot from outside of the box in just half an hour. That's the strength of Darwin. We know that. I mean, he misses chances. He will miss chances, but he always gets in the right positions. And in that sense, he's quite similar to Cavani. Um, but obviously, he has to improve his efficiency in front of goal. Um, but yeah, Panama here, but Uruguay get on the break. And Nandes, that's a bad giveaway and a very an unforced one as well. But Uruguay now in possession. Valverde in possession, and he wants to get Darwin in, but Darwin didn't expect the ball there, and therefore Panama recovers possession. Um, I think Uruguay right now, if we actually in the break have have a little bit less urgency and pick out the right pass, we can um, score at least another goal, maybe two before the break, because Panama are really um, way more disorganized and disjointed. Because obviously they are behind, so they want to score, but they know that this is like possible. It allows for a possibility for Uruguay to actually kill them on the break, because that's, I mean, we saw it against Mexico in even a friendly. Uruguay on the break are absolutely deadly with so much power, with so much space, and with such great verticality, which Bielsa has been able to implement in his team. Um, so Uruguay now in possession once again. Fina tries to get a cross in here. Oh, gets behind. Oh, it, okay, yeah. Ball was out of play. Yeah, just Slovenia uh, went went by his opponent, and it seemed to go out of play, but the referee allowed play to go on, and then Vinya was had the opportunity to get it into the box, and a really good opportunity came to, I think it is Arajo and Arasqueta, but Panama goalkeeper collected the ball anyway, so no controversy there whether it went or out of play or didn't. But yeah. Okay, Uruguay now here. Darwin, oh my days. It's offside, but he has to finish that. He has to finish that. Uruguay recover possession. I think it's Ugarte actually. Who, yeah, this is Ugarte. I think is it Ugarte or Fina? I'm not sure, but this is Uruguay win the ball high up in the pitch and now has 3-4 players um, in the box, and the pass. You could say Matias Vinha actually doesn't do well here because he doesn't time the pass well, and Darwin is offside, but Darwin gets the ball and misses the target. Luckily for him, it was offside, but yeah, that has to be in the back of the net for sure. But Uruguay now actually having a period where Panama, having said that, okay, no, but Uruguay looking good now, looking really good. Panama um, has not really been able to come out of it now for a few minutes, and Uruguay recovering possession incredibly quick, incredibly fast, which is obviously what we want. I mean, the interception, but just there was that's ideal. Yeah, that's what you want. Um, High up on the pitch, but Uruguay 1 up, and they will feel that it should have been 2 or 3 already. Um, but it's coming. I believe. I believe it's coming. Darwin here. It's a foul here from Panama player, but the referee. I mean, I understand he allows the play to go on, but we he's you can't keep fouling. Yeah, some cards have to come, some yellow cards, because otherwise, what's the point? Panama here in possession around the midway, and actually now in a decent position. It's a good move here. Panama have 5 men up, trying to get a shot away here, and they do. It's a good shot. It's white, but it's a good shot there. Rochette, I think, had it covered, but Panama actually, I think this is their second shot of the game. It's a good. I mean, like I said earlier, when they actually get that ball into the opposing player into the front players, they have some talent, they have some quality. So yeah, I mean, Uruguay should obviously get the second goal in because this is not a side that will just lay down and do nothing. I mean, it's not. Perhaps that's a bit cruel to say, but it's not Bolivia. Because if you saw Bolivia earlier today against US, they actually pose no threat whatsoever. Panama now and throughout the game so far has been able to challenge Uruguay's back line. So yeah, it's it would be incredible. Would be really helpful for Uruguay to find the second goal uh, in this half for sure. Would also help my bets, by the way. So yeah. So none. That's not what it's throwing. Yeah. Come on, Uruguay. Long here. This is a good move. This is a good switch of play. Now Uruguay in some space in some space with Arajo. Taking it easy, to be honest here. Direct ball here. I think it was offside here, but maybe I'm wrong here. No, it's a corner kick. Okay, come on, Darwin. Darwin is up for it, and yeah, I mean Uruguay. Yeah, we don't have Godin anymore or Josema, but still obviously in corners with Arajo, especially the we have threats there to score here. Darwin as well. So let's hope something materializes here and we can actually get the second. Arajo can't connect. Corner work to is cleared. Valverde now in possession on the right hand side again. It's a good move here. Pelistri. Yeah. So good work here from Panama. Pelistri gets the ball into his feet there. Bit of a bat or not. How do you say? I'm not sure how to say it actually. A hard touch, I mean, it's not a great touch, and the ball is played in front of him a little bit, and then Panama is able to neutralize the threat. And there's a Panama defender down here. Rafael Pacheco says, "Hey mate, it's good to finally meet you. We follow each other on Twitter a long time now. Okay, man, great. What's your Twitter handle? I mean, I do not recognize one immediately now what your Twitter handle is, but yeah, great to see you here, man, and it's good to see you to meet you as well. I mean, not meet you, but speak to you anyway. Hopefully, you're enjoying the game. Rafael Pacheco, are you Uruguayan or perhaps just curious, because otherwise, hopefully, you're enjoying the game as well. Yeah. So Panama now with a throw in deep in their own half. So yeah, this is an opportunity for Uruguay to keep them boxed in and actually win possession high up again, and hopefully create a goal scoring opportunity. I mean, I want that 2-0 before the break. I really want it. Arajo. Oh, okay. Goal kick from Panama here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to recover possession high up and create a goal scoring opportunity. Ah, okay. LFC Español. Great. Okay, man. Yeah, yeah. No, great account. I think you actually tagged me. I think you tagged me in a post today or yesterday. So yeah, no, great. And you're not Uruguayan, and I'm not either. And I also support Uruguay or Darwin as well, to be honest. But yeah, you said, but I support Darwin so much. I consider myself one. Yeah. No, great. Well, I understand that. And are you Spanish or actually, or maybe you are from a country in South America and perhaps you're following that country right now as well. I'm curious, but great account, man. Really, yeah. Okay, Mark Mandro says, wait 1 second, chance for Uruguay here. But Panama is able to clear it. Um, okay, Muslera retired. I see. Are you confident in the new goalie? Yeah, I mean, Muslera, his time was gone. He made too many mistakes, especially in the last few years. In the qualifiers, for example, it was a bit comical even at times. So, yeah, the time was for him to go. Rochette, I think he's a good goalkeeper, especially. I mean, he's in terms of goalkeeping, he's an excellent goalkeeper. In terms of playing out from the back, it's questionable at times. But Rochette is a good goalkeeper. You know, he's solid. Um, he doesn't make he doesn't make a lot of unforced errors. He's quite reliable. Um, can Uruguay have better? I hope Franco Israel develops into a goalkeeper that is the first goalkeeper for Sporting Club de Portugal. That I would hope that's going to be the case, because that would be really good for Uruguay. But Rochette is a solid goalkeeper, and yeah, I yeah, so I'm fine with him for sure. And Muslera, I mean Muslera, he's for example he's the one. Um, I think he's got the most appearances in the World Cup of any Uruguayan. I think he's up there in terms of Copa America appearances. He's had some great moments for Uruguay, also some really low moments, and I really liked Muslera always, especially his character. I really think he's a very likable person. Um, but yeah, I mean, the time was there, and I was really glad to see that the season he had with Galatasaray, becoming champions. Oh, that's Queta here with Darwin, but it's a bit too. Yeah, the ball is too far away, and Panama goalkeeper is able to collect it. But the season he had with Galatasaray, getting champions, becoming champions once again, having the most clean sheets in the Super League this season, that's great to see. And that's at the age of 38, you know. So he's still a good goalkeeper for sure. But yeah, it was time. Yeah. Rafa Pacheco says, I'm actually from Venezuela. Love your page too. I really thought you were Uruguay. Oh, wait, Uruguay here? With Darwin? No, Darwin, what are we doing here, man? Come on. Darwin is played in there, and it's not able. It seems to sort out his feet there, and that's why actually this is too late from Darsketa. It's. I mean, how are Uruguay not being able to score here? Honestly, oh, it's offside again. But Uruguay should have been 2, 3, 4, maybe even up. Honestly, Uruguay should have been out of sight perhaps already. And Darwin doesn't is not able to get it out of his feet, and therefore there's not a goal scoring opportunity. And then Araujo gets played in, which was offside, but he also doesn't hit the target. Yeah. Okay, but sorry. So for Venezuela, yeah, okay, man. Congrats on the win, by the way. And yeah, I mean, many people think I'm Uruguayan, obviously because I run an account about Uruguay. But no, it's not the case. Unfortunately, I support Uruguay more than I support my own country. To be fair, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm okay with that. Um, Rafael said the bad thing he's missing his chances is he's going to get so much hate from people, man. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And I mean, he has to do better. We have to realize that. We have to. I mean, I'm always someone I like Darwin a lot, but when his performances or lack of um, performance and lack of goals um, is there, the criticism it deserved, hate or character assassination or like abuse. No, obviously I'm not for that. No sane person should condone that. But the first off he's had, I mean, he should have probably have scored two goals already. So criticism is obviously warranted, but hopefully he can he can get that on the score sheet in the remainder of the game. I really hope that, because actually want him to become top goal scorer, and I actually think he can do it as well. When Panama in the box, Porochet tries to collect but can't, and Porochet now collects it. Yeah, okay. I think it's half time now. It's half time. Honestly, how is Uruguay only 1-0 up? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. And it's stressful because I want Uruguay to be out of sight and to have a good, convincing win. But the opportunities have been there, but we haven't been clinical enough, to be honest. Or that's just being, yeah, that's just where it is. Okay, I'm gonna do a tweet at half time. And thanks, by the way, for being here, all of you. Please like the video and subscribe if you want to obviously. Um, yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts about this game? Yeah, let me know in the comments. What this? Yeah, how would you sum it up? I mean, I think we can all say Uruguay were convincing, but just didn't score enough. But let me know your unique thoughts about it. Perhaps you have some different ideas of the first half. And yeah, who did you like, especially which player stood out for according to you? While I'm gonna do this tweet. So yeah, it's unbelievable how we are only 1 up. I mean, I think I've only said it like 20 times already, but come on. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a shame, because I actually don't think it will be that much of a problem. But for Darwin to score here like one or two in the first half and get his confidence up would be really brilliant, because he's a player that it's not like when he's not confident he hides. He always appears, he always tries, but he's someone who thrives off confidence, like any striker, by the way. Um,
Uruguay with the advantage, but Panama still very much in this as we head into the halftime break. A chance for all these fans in sky blue and in red to recollect themselves and get ready for the second half, along with their respective teams. We'll look at our first half highlights in just a moment. So here are the highlights from our opening 45 minutes in Miami Gardens tonight. See the emotion as
so yeah, I'm just trying to get this tweet going. Sorry for the silence. Yeah, but yeah, like I'm tweeting here. I mean, Uruguay should have scored at least another two goals, however, but have squandered way too many opportunities. Um, I think that's the story, right? I mean, come on. But there's no reason to have stress or to get too worked up about it, because I think Uruguay will um, finish off this game in the second half. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, you still keep the Panama alive right now, which you just can't do and you shouldn't do. I mean, it's not like there's been one or two opportunities. I mean, Uruguay have had like 4 or 5 really good opportunities, and out of these 4 or 5, certainly two have been, well, I think not sitters. It's not like we've missed some goals in front of an open goal, but like excellent chances which you should finish on this level. So yeah, okay, let's have a look. Okay, Rafael says, I think Uruguay has been far better, but Darwin didn't score his chances. He has to do better in front of goal and not overthink. Overall, it was a good lot from Uruguay, but it was Panama, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. In terms of what you're saying about Darwin, yeah, I fully agree. Um, yeah, yeah. He just has to apply the fairness. It all sounds so simple, but um, certainly that chance, I think it was the cross from Valverde. He made a clean connection, a really clean connection, but he didn't guide it. You know, it was like he didn't really think about what he was doing. He wanted to connect, and then, well, let's see. But obviously, he had to guide it into the corner, and not even to the. I mean, a chance like that when the ball is played into you from the wing on quite a decent speed. The only thing for you is to have clean connection to guide it a little bit to either side, and then the goalkeeper, like, it's really hard for a goalkeeper then to save it. Obviously, uh, Habib says, "Kill the game." Yeah, we we had to we have to still, but we had the opportunities to already do it. And he says, would you make changes? No, I don't think so. I think no. I mean, this is another thing. Bielsa will obviously in the second half, like 16, 70 minutes in, yeah, probably, but no. um, do you like the role Gart is playing, says Habib? I'm not gonna get it through all comments because I mean, I understand, like, Bogo hot dogs, Nunez still can't finish. Yeah, I mean, based up today's evidence, no, it's not been great, but yeah. And then Nunes to the bench. I'm not here for that, man. I mean, you are free to have your opinion, absolutely, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't add a lot to the conversation, in my opinion. So, do you like the role Ugarte is playing? Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, for Uruguay, although for Paris Saint-Germain, he's not been a regular in the second half of the season. For Uruguay, he's a regular, and he's been really good under Bielsa. And today he's been as well. So yeah, I mean, you could argue in a game like this, perhaps Bentancur can play at the base of midfield, but with the attackers of Panama real still having or still posing quite a big threat. Um, I really I do think Ugarte being there to like cover midfield and also to cover defense, sorry, and to also to push up in terms of pressing because he's really good at this to make to recover the ball high up on the pitch. I liked him. I really like his role in this Uruguay side and certainly in this game. Sebastian Alvarez says, I think this is why Suarez is there to help players, maybe especially Darwin, to keep the head up and to keep trying. Yeah, I think that Suarez for sure is a player that is there not only because of his the way he can guide Darwin, obviously also because of his qualities, but that is also something that he really has. He has a good effect and influence on Darwin, a bit like a mentor, to be honest. So I get what you're saying, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, especially with how open the game is right now, to see Suarez be on the field for like a half an hour because I think he can get goals against this side. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so I keep an eye on your channel, mate. I have to go. Keep it up, man. Cheers. Thanks, Rafael. Appreciate that, man. And all the best. I'll speak to you soon. Um, Sebastian says, by the way, thanks, David, for all your content and your love for beloved La Celeste. Yeah, all good, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your nice words, and I appreciate the fact that you're following and liking the content. So yeah, no, hopefully we can experience a great tournament after, well, I mean, 2022, 2021, 2019. They weren't great tournaments. 2018 is the last tournament where you actually were in the tournament and had the belief throughout the tournament as well that something special could happen. And not only before the tournament, obviously the Portugal game was big. And so, yeah, Uruguay have to have to have a deep run into this tournament. I know the draw is difficult. It's really difficult with possible quarterfinal games against Colombia and Brazil, but it's been a long time now. With this team, Uruguay should be aiming to win it. I mean, that's always the aim for Uruguay, but now actually the believers there are not only based upon history or on the fact that you're just a fan of Uruguay or you're Uruguayan and you always believe, but now it's actually based upon on concrete evidence in recent months, recent year, where Uruguay have been able to beat Argentina and Brazil and have been playing really well and really exciting football. And today as well, Uruguay have been able to create a lot of opportunities, and the finishing touch has been missing for a lot of these opportunities. That's just the way it is, and that's a shame, obviously. Um, but there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic for sure um, about this first half, even if it's just Panama. Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. So I'm sorry about that, but I really have to go. So I'll be back in just a few seconds. So yeah. And while I'm back, I mean, would you make any changes at the half stage or at the halftime right now? I don't think any of us actually want, but perhaps I'm wrong. And if you want, let me know which changes. And yeah, how do you think this game will finish up? Are you actually going to finish some chances in the second half and hopefully achieve quite a comfortable victory, or have we shot ourselves in the foot by not killing off Panama so far? Let me know. I'm being away for a few seconds now, and I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, yes, there we are. So Habib says no. 60 minutes. I say. I say. See how it pans out in the half hour. Okay, and then yeah, for first 15 minutes of the second. Yeah, I understand that, and I actually agree with you. Um, yeah, there's no reason to make changes. To be honest, I mean Darwin has missed chances for sure, but is that a reason to change him? No, obviously not. He's getting into the right positions, and I think it's a matter of time before he scores in this game. Um, so yeah, I agree with that. Slicky says thoughts on Darwin so far. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's been arriving in the right positions, getting into the goal scoring positions, and he's just not been able to finish so far, which is incredibly frustrating. Um, but I think the goal will come this game for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, I understand people who like myself like Darwin. Um, also get a bit frustrated when this stuff like this keeps happening. But like I said, I think the goal will come, and I think Darwin will be. I mean, Uruguay's success in this tournament will be heavily relied on Darwin Nunez's ability to put the ball in the back of the net. Because although Maxi Arajo scored this wonder goal, um, Arajo and Pelistri on the wings are not prolific goal scorers. Valverde obviously can chip in with a goal, but the main source of goals in his team is Darwin Nunez. Um, yeah, okay. So we're coming back out for the second half, and Jose Martinez actually is on the pitch now, I see. Um, so I would imagine Oliveira is out, or Viña perhaps, and then Oliveira uh, is moved to the left back position. But okay, that's quite surprising. Josema with the captain's armor, obviously. He's the captain. Valverde is the vice captain. Or perhaps Suarez is the captain, actually, but obviously Suarez is not playing so far. But these are the three captains in the team: Valverde, Jimenez and Suarez, and now Jimenez takes on the captain's armband. Um, so it will be interesting to see who actually is subbed out for Uruguay here. Um, I mean, logically, it's going to be Fina or Oliveira, but perhaps there's an injury to Rajo. Who knows? That will be obviously something um, that I don't hope is going to be the case. Okay, 1 second. I just see here tweet from the Uruguayan Twitter account. So Araujo was out. So I suspect that's going to be an injury because I don't see why otherwise he would be out. So I'm just going to check right now if there's been any news already on the situation of Araujo. I mean, come on, that would be catastrophic. That that would be, yeah. We will wait. We don't know. Bielsa is a peculiar manager. He makes decisions which are out of the ordinary. So perhaps it's just a tactical tweak that he believes is the right one. Yeah. Okay. Slicky says, I think we run over Bolivia and Panama easily. I think we beat the United States too, but not a sweep. Yeah, I mean, Uruguay should be able to beat Bolivia and Panama convincingly. And then the United States will not be an easy game. I mean, these aren't easy games either, by the way. But they will obviously be more competitive. But even that game, Uruguay should be able to win. But yeah, I agree with you. It's not going to be like an incredibly comfortable win, I think. So yeah. Let's finish this off. Vamos. Yes, come on, man. Habib. We have. I mean, hopefully we can get out of the blocks in the second half and get this goal early on. That would really help settle the nerves. And yeah, that will be good. And then we obviously can rotate, perhaps make some changes. But let's start this game let's start the second half like a house on fire. Get on them immediately. Edgar says you can see Darwin wanting to win, but you can see so many quality chances. Yeah, I mean he's really, like I said, he's really eager this game and every game actually, but he's really eager this one especially, and you could see he was really frustrated with himself with the way he's obviously not been able to score so far. So hopefully he can like yeah. He can be maybe a bit more clinical in the second half and actually get this frustration off his back. And Edgar says Araujo out. Hopefully precautionary. Yeah, that's what we are hoping. And yeah. Habib says, do you stay on to watch the game on live? Yeah, I'm staying live the full game. Yeah, for sure. And Daniel says, I would love a quick goal here. Yes, that would be the dream scenario. I mean, Uruguay got a goal inside of the first 20 minutes in the first half. Something like that, and hopefully even earlier would be great. And Uruguay are able to recover possession here quickly. Valverde here. Darwin? Oh, come on. Another good chance here, and this is a little bit less easy perhaps, but he misses the target once again. And he's on the ground, and yeah, he knows that I mean, Daniel would love a quick goal here. This was the opportunity to get that quick goal. It was a good cross into Darwin, and yeah, unfortunately another goal. But yeah, Uruguay obviously would love that quick goal here. Panama in possession now. But Uruguay in control immediately, and yeah.
It's the second time Panama played in Copa América.
Come on, boys.
So you see a review of their 11 on the pitch.
Come on. Yes. I've, this goal is coming. I think this goal is coming before the 50-minute mark. This goal is coming, and it's Darwin is gonna do it. Darwin. He's due one to be honest, but he's gonna do it. Rasqueta now picks up the ball in a good position. Back to Valverde. He plays it to the right wing to Nandes. Gets the ball into the box, and it's a corner for Uruguay. Okay, come on Uruguay. Early pressure for Uruguay, and Panama. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how they will manage this game. I mean, Uruguay are a team that tires out of position, and obviously Uruguay will get tired out as well. But so far this half, it seems like Uruguay are on another level of intensity of Panama, and have been able to control the early proceedings. This Panama here on the break. It's they've got men up, and now Oliveira's played out or is dribbled past, but Uruguay are able to work the ball away, and it's a throw in from Panama. Yeah, I mean they like I said earlier on in the first half they commit players forward, and even before the first goal, from Uruguay, they are willing to commit players forward 4-5 and run the risk of losing possession and then being caught out on the back. But to be honest, I mean so far every moment where Uruguay have been able to get to have a counter attack, they've squandered the opportunities and at times even squandered the like creating a goal scoring opportunity. So the efficiency in Uruguay's attacking play has been lacking. That's one thing for sure. So Panama now in possession here, but it's Ugarte. That's great. That's what you want from Ugarte. Really good work here. I mean, that's Ugarte. Like these possessions, these well-timed possessions, that's or interception. Sorry, that's what Darwin or what Ugarte is the best in. So Araujo here on the wing will probably play it back here, and he does to Oliveira, or sorry, to Vinha. No, Oliveira, my bad. Um, so yeah, vamos. Come on. Valverde there perhaps tries a shot there, and he does, but it's blocked. And perhaps this is not something that you're interested in, but that is my bet one because I had a bet on Valverde to shoot twice and to Darwin to shoot three times, and I think Darwin already has 4 or 5. But that's my bet one, so that's nice, right? I mean, but that's the least of my concerns. That is the least of our concerns right now. We want to obviously put this game to bed.
Excellent delivery, but Georgian de Arrascaeta. Mosquito was stranded. He started to come for the ball. Realized it was over his head. He was in trouble.
Okay. So the belief I had, or the prediction of scoring before the 50-minute mark, obviously it's not worked out, unfortunately. So yeah, 51 minutes in, Uruguay still 1-0 up. Okay, good interception here. Okay, come on. So now we have to have a bit of high pressure to lock Panama into their own half. An Ugarte interception here high up in pitch would be well, but okay, Panama goes long and is back in possession here in the midfield. That's a bad giveaway from Panama, and Uruguay now have the opportunity to go on the break. Palistri with a good run. Palistri, Tarajo. Oh, that's a goal kick for Panama here. Yeah, I mean, Bielsa, everything. I mean, perhaps Bielsa is always nervous, always edgy. So perhaps I'm reading too much into it. But when you look at him here, I mean, he's he really desperately wants that goal, that second goal. And Panama are in possession. They have been able to um, to get a little bit of control in the game. Um, and Uruguay now been back into their own half. But yeah, Panama in possession. I mean, when they are in the break, when they can play the ball into the feet of their opponent, of their attackers, then they are dangerous. But when they actually are in possession and facing a deep block, they are way too sloppy actually to get something going. I mean, now in the span of 2 or 3 minutes, I've seen like 3, 4 passes, like relatively easy passes being misplaced, and then Uruguay regaining possession. Okay, now Valverde in possession, and Arajos played in. Oh, that's good here. Oh, Nandes here tries to get the ball into the box here. Another moment here where Uruguay have. Oh, this is Panama with a chance. That's a good chance for Panama. I think Oliveira here is he doesn't connect with the ball, and therefore the ball falls into the path of the Panama attacker. And sorry, I'm not sure what his name is. I think it's Jose Luis Rodriguez, but it's number 17, so it's Jose Fallardo. Sorry, but he's not been able to get it on target, and therefore Uruguay get away with one. Because I mean, this can happen. One good chance for Panama, and they go they they get the equalizer, and then Uruguay start from scratch again. Um, we really have to get the second one. I mean, continually we get into good positions, and we either miss chances or we are not able to get this final pass right. It's really frustrating. But now it's Darwin. But come on. It's never going to be easy with Uruguay, right? I mean, even in this game, it's never going to be easy. It's always suffering. So yeah, Panama here. It's a foul. So Panama with a free kick in Uruguay's half.
Nervousness from the Uruguay supporters. Your team has not put this game away. Not at all.
Oh, guys.
Panama had a pretty good chance to level just a moment ago. We'll have a chance to scoop one into a dangerous spot here. This is a very central spot for a free kick like this.
So Panama with a free kicker, and they will try to get into the box, and yeah, it's a good header. It's a goal scoring opportunity, and once again, relatively free header. I mean, it's not an easy header, and he's not been able to get it on target, but it's a free header, to be honest. So it's not good marking by Viña there, and now it's a giveaway from Uruguay. Come on, what are we doing here, Josema? That's just come on. It's nerfy now, Uruguay. So it's completely unnecessary. I certainly play with Josema's experience. Such an easy giveaway, and I mean that's all Panama need, obviously, to have to sense this and to get to grow into the game, to have some momentum, and they're getting it right now because they're having probably their best spell of the game so far. And Panama with a throw deep into Uruguay's half. Fast says, "Are you Dutch?" Yeah, I'm Dutch. Yeah. Okay, Panama once again in possession. Uruguay pinned back on their own half. Josema getting all the way up to midfield. They're doing well, Panama. They're doing well, and there's a shooting opportunity here. I mean, that's the thing about football. You first off, Uruguay had all the opportunities in the world. It could have been clear 3, 4 goals, and then you keep them alive, and actually they sniff something of a chance, and they're the better side in this spell here. And they're getting some good opportunities, two especially the header and the mistake from Oliveira that allowed Fallardo to get a shot 1-on-1. It's frustrating to see, to be honest. That is a free kick. Come on! This referee is not serious. This is a free kick, man. This is. Panama here. Getting the crossing. Fucking hell, man, honestly. This is, I mean, yeah, you have spells in games where you're not going to be the side on top, but Uruguay actually look a bit lost at the moment. So we have to weather this kind of storm by Panama. I wouldn't say they're like knocking on the door heavily, but they are the better side and they are getting into decent positions. So yeah. Oh, this is a shot from the edge of the box, and it's Rochelle with a save. I mean, come on, boys. Panama with another corner kick here. It's worked away now, and Uruguay have to really get a grip now.
Did pretty well to beat it around that post.
Yeah, Panama will feel hopeful now. I mean, we're full of confidence. De La Cruz is coming on here, and I'm not sure who's coming out. Probably Dasqueta, but it's gonna be Oliveira and Caceres as well. Sorry, so Caceres coming in for Oliveira, and then De La Cruz for Dasqueta. Yeah. Hopefully, these changes can change the course of this second half. Uruguay have to kill this game. We have had the chances obviously already, but come on. But Caceres here is losing possession. Fucking hell, what is going on here? What the hell is going on here, man? Honestly, I mean, yeah, you cannot. This is Panama, with all due respect. It's been a really immature and disorganized or weird performance so far for Uruguay in the second half. Good start, but now for 10 minutes already, Panama have been in control and have been making life difficult for Uruguay here. And they keep recovering possession as well. I mean, come on. It's a free kick from Nandes, obviously. Come on. This is not a good look on Uruguay, to be honest. That the fact that, with all due respect, a team like Panama can cause this type of troubles. Yeah. The ideal scenario here obviously is to weather the storm and then to hit them on the break and to make it, and then the game is over in my opinion. But Uruguay so far have not been able to actually get out of this pressure from Panama. And here, well, losing possession once again. It's embarrassing, this, man. It really is embarrassing, this 10-minute period so far. I mean, the fact that Panama imposes themselves on you, being behind and trying to get back into the game. Okay, I can understand that, but a team with Uruguay, the quality Uruguay have, you cannot leave that unanswered for 10 minutes and not being able to get out of your own half and actually get some counters going, because I mean that's just with the quality you have, you should do better. And Panama actually doing keeping possession in well, but now it's loss of possession. But it's a giveaway. It's I think it's offside. It's a come on, Favera. What kind of a pass is this? It's insane, man. It's insane. It's Panama is going to score if Uruguay do not get a grip quickly, because easy passes being thrown away, rushing play. I mean, this is good from Palistri. Some calm, and now switch of play. Darwin here. Palistri. Okay, come on, get some calm, get some control once again. This is yeah. This is not a good period of the game, and Uruguay have to stop the momentum Panama is currently experiencing by simply doing the basics right, keeping the ball, trying to calm it down, and not being, I mean, the yeah, not being that erratic and that immature. Come on. Okay, this is good. Palistri now. Oh, this Palistri should have played Valverde in there, who was Josemayer with a pass. Nandes so rash. Come on, take it easy, man. Honestly, this is what the fuck is he doing, man? So unnecessary. You have Panama on their half. They have to get out. They have to make the right passes here to get out. And then Nanas makes this like a childish foul. Sorry. I mean, come on.
Substitution coming for Panama. Giovanni Welch.
Fucking hell, man.
First substitution of the night.
So 65th minutes gone almost. Uruguay are obviously 1-0 up, but after not capitalizing on many opportunities, have lost control of this game in the second half. Now actually seem to have weathered the storm and hopefully can actually get it back into the game and finish it,
Panama, ever since 2018, their two all-time leading scorers retired from the national team.
Darwin here wins possession. This is a corner kick. Okay, come on. Get this fucking goal, man. Honestly, get it. Just get it. Sorry for swearing, but to kill this game off. Simple as. Faverde with a shot, but just wide here. So, GG. This is such a sad, but second half is pathetic. Yeah, it's not been good, man. Honestly, it's not. What's your socials? So, actually, I removed myself. So, my socials, you can see here at Uruguay Euros. That's the Twitter account, the X account. Yeah, so that's where you can follow me and this account. So, yeah. Okay. Panama here once again in possession in Uruguay's half.
Since Panama's two all-time leading scorers retired in 2018, Luis Tejada and Blas Perez.
I'm a Reggae Boy fan. So, okay, man. Yeah. So, yeah, all the best in this tournament. Unfortunately, the last against Mexico, but yeah, hopefully you can get something going. And actually, Leon Bailey is not there. I mean, I read that for like personal reasons or something, but yeah, maybe you know more about this. Why is he not there? He's a big loss, obviously, for you guys. Should win this game by like 4 goals, and we look like a youth team for the last 40 minutes, the last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes. But yeah, you're right. We should have been up like 2 or 3 goals at least, and then we were not able to. And then Panama get some momentum going, and Uruguay lose all kind of composure and control of the game, which is really frustrating. But now this should be the goal. Come on, man! What is this? Pelistri is played in, and then for some reason he cannot get an easy pass off to Nunez, who's free for tapping. They just want me to lose my bet, I guess, because I've got one bet where Uruguay win with at least 2 goals difference. And they don't want me to get that. It's unbelievable. This is, come on, this is just unbelievable. I think we have to get Lucho in, because this is just incredible.
Still arguing with Nandez. Is still unhappy with him. They're both going for the ball. Nandez caught by Welch on the follow through.
Well, Nunez is now down, and it seems to be a serious injury. Hopefully, it's not. I mean, the inclusion of Nunez in his team obviously is going to be controversial. I've had people contact me, and they were not happy. They were, yeah, it was one of the reasons why actually they kind of had a bit of an aversion towards the national team at this moment. And I understand, because those cases out there. It's not been it's not settled. Obviously he's not been proven guilty, but the evidence is damning, or not the evidence, but the statements against him. But he's there, and he's a good player for Uruguay. That's something we all can see. But I understand why people have some problems with it. But okay, Uruguay, 70 minutes gone. I really need Uruguay to get that second goal.
There's no shin guard there to protect the side of your shin and ankle either. And it's just above the ankle like that.
Let me get a quick look at one thing. I'm sorry, but I really need to do this.
Shake that off. We're into the final 20 minutes.
So 20 minutes not to go. Uruguay still just one up, and looking far from convincing in the second half.
Long from Mosquera. Initial flick on was one from Panama, but calmly steered back by Caceres.
Come on, boys. I mean, this Suarez has to come on. That's the thing, all that Darwin brings, which obviously is a lot of the chances he got today. Suarez would have scored one easily, absolutely. Would he get into the positions with the movement Darwin has? Okay, that's another question. That's a good question as well. Okay, now Pelistri. Valverde, terrible shot. Terrible shot. Pelistri gets the ball into Valverde's feet, but no, can't get it on target.
If Panama could score a goal out of here with a 1-1 draw, they would like their chances against the U.S.
Okay, this is a good interception. De La Cruz now. Well, come on, please. Fucking hell, man. I mean, I'm not sure who this is, but I think it's Araujo who comes on to in the path of De La Cruz, and if he just puts it wide, then Araujo is 1-on-1. This is one of the other things. I mean, the finishing has been bad, but the composure in the final third has been bad as well. It really has. This is good. This is a good interception. Absolutely. De La Cruz here. Darwin. Come on, boys.
Just wanted to step back onto that right foot and try to curl it to that far post, I think.
Come on. Get this goal. Come on. These fans in the stands deserve it as well. Come on. They've come out in full force. Uruguay were exciting in the first half. Couldn't finish that dinner, but actually were exciting. Second half though has been really, really underwhelming. I would even say horrific.
Whips it in. Didn't beat the first man. Welch clear. Carrasquilla.
Good interception here from I think it's Oliveira. It's Araujo, my bad.
Reasserted.
Valverde here. Uruguay now with control for the last 5-6 minutes. Better team in control. Had some moments. Should have scored. Well, this is the story of the game. But the momentum or the waves of attacks from Panama have been gone for a few minutes now. De La Cruz here with a cross. Come on, boys.
Scoring his fourth cap for Panama. Big night for him. A couple shaky moments early on, but very good since.
Jose Mato Hernandez. This is a foul as well. No, it's not. Maybe, but it's Uruguay giveaway possession. That's what it is.
Rodriguez able to keep it. Welch. Murillo. Parsons. Bit of space.
Panama on attack now. 50 minutes to go in regular time.
Very quickly. Carrasquilla.
This is a foul from Maguarte, but it's played on. Another foul. Fucking hell, man. Honestly, the Panama, Uruguay's defense have not looked great. Really has not. I mean, the team in general has not looked great in the second half. we cannot see that, but Panama now have a free kick in a good area, really good area. I'm not sure if they got any specialists in terms of free kicks, but this is a good area for a specialist. Perhaps a bit too close, but yeah, a dangerous moment here, and a moment for Uruguay to give away their lead and for Panama to actually equalize, which based on the second half, I mean, do they deserve it? I don't know. You could argue they do, which is quite a damning indictment on how Uruguay have played so far in the second half. GG says frustrating. Yeah, it has been. And Petre MC says Darwin's all-round play is so good. Man, it's just his head in front of goal is frustrating. His overplay has improved a lot. That's true. He needs to be more clinical for sure. Free kick is over for Panama, fortunately. And Ricardo says Leon Bailey has chosen party over Copa. Okay. Yeah, well, that's I'm sorry about that for you guys, because obviously he would have been, yeah, I mean, he would have been your best player, obviously. I mean, get Suarez on. Suarez is now. I mean, he was the camera spent to him. Get him on. Be serious, guys. Come on. And another one you can get on. Who I don't believe. Why is he not on Bentancur? Get Bentancur on as well. Certainly in that period, just like a few 10 minutes ago, this is a player that when there's one player in his team who can deal well with pressure, deal well with pressure on him and getting Uruguay out of pressure, it's him. And Panama or Uruguay lose possession here. Bad catches, I think it was, with a long ball. It's
All about the result now for Uruguay. It's been pretty at points for them since they
Valverde with an interception, and now Uruguay have the ball and space to run into. Come on, man! Such a cheap giveaway again.
Skia had options. Pick out Rodriguez. The blue shirts have hustled in, though. Panama just not fast enough on that transition. Couldn't move it swiftly or decisively enough. They had Uruguay caught in a bad spot. Now the whistle goes.
Fuck hell.
It's going to be a free kick. Rodriguez is clutching his right shoulder. Left shoulder, excuse me. Just shoulder to shoulder with De La Cruz.
Yeah, guys. It's not been the second half we wanted. That's for sure.
Looks like a couple players getting ready to come on for
And Uruguay still not making changes. I mean,
this was the
I
goal.
don't understand that. I really don't.
So far, Max
Certainly, when you look at someone like Pelistri,
Marcelo Bielsa.
who has
Restrained celebration.
who's been really erratic in his decision making, his passing. Darwin, who it's not been his game, that's for sure. When you have Suarez on the bench, when you have Ocampo, for example, or Acustum Canobio, who's in great form for Atlético Paranaense, why not make that change? Why not get those fresh selection? I don't get that, to be honest. Um, because these changes so far, yeah, Uruguay have been able to be a little bit less weak, or Panama has been a little bit less dominating or threatening, but still Panama right now, um, perhaps are better situated in the game or better situated to score the goal than Uruguay. Um, so why not make these changes? Certainly, when you have five substitutes, Valverde with a good run, but no movement to hit there, so he goes back. Ugarte, Valverde,
Verde kept it moving. Viña did the same.
De La Cruz, Fernandez.
Out to the right, Fernandez. Controlled it neatly. Jimenez.
Come on,
Valverde.
Valverde has to pull the rabbit from out of his hat. He needs to get a goal here. That will be brilliant. But he loses possession here with a bad switch of play, and Panama here
Bit in the second half.
to counter attack him. But Pelistri, Panama here able to not lose possession in their own half and clear it away. Uruguay regain possession though, and Viña is in possession right now.
Off attackers score with points, though. This was one of those cases. Back in their own third of the pitch. Really have an outlet. Skia, another neat flick by
Yeah, they're actually Uruguay's midfield is actually being danced around here. I mean, this is not a good look. They're actually Panama here with a bad cross, and that's why Uruguay regained possession. But yeah, Uruguay here being played off the park is perhaps a bit hyperbolic, but yeah, Panama here with a good move, and they get in a good position, and they got the ball once again after a giveaway from Nandes. I think this goal has a game in it, and it's up to Uruguay to decide whether they will get it, because Panama will get it if Uruguay do not get the second goal.
Arsenas and Davis. And this is the issue for Panama sometimes. They possess it really well. They play neat, slick stuff.
I agree. Bentancur should have been in when De La Cruz came in. Yeah, I didn't mind De La Cruz, the substitute De La Cruz, but yeah, I wouldn't mind Bentancur either. Yeah. But Panama in possession, approaching the 83-minute mark. Still 1-0 Uruguay. But Panama losing possession here, unfortunately for them. Uruguay still not making changes, I think, which just does my head in here. But okay.
Eduardo Guerrero are the two coming on for them, trying to make a difference for these final 7 minutes.
Okay, Bentancur coming in right now here. Which, yeah, better late than never. But Bentancur coming in, but no Suarez. Bentancur for Valverde. Yeah, honestly, man. But how Suarez is not on his pitch? I don't understand it, to be honest, but okay. Valverde, I mean, didn't have a bad game, but when there's a moment, or when there's a moment in the game like Uruguay experienced, that these 10-15 minutes for Uruguay, I expect Valverde, someone like him especially, to actually pull Uruguay out of that. And he didn't. And I mean, it can happen, obviously, but he will feel frustrated or disappointed about it, that himself as well. So yeah. Darwin in with a switch of play, but loses possession like we have done like all game. That was De La Cruz, but it's behind De La Cruz. Come on. Darwin Núñez! Darwin! Come on! Come on! Finally, finally! Come on! Never easy, but come on. Great goal. Great finish. First time finish, volley. Ball gets played in. I mean, probably you've all seen it, but I'm gonna describe it anyway. Cross from the wing. Araujo gets a connection, but it gets blocked and then falls into the path of Darwin, and he gets his goal finally.
Unfortunate deflection from Panama's standpoint. Nothing lucky about this. Drilled it.
Unbelievable, guys. I hope I didn't wake up people, because my neighbors especially, but finally, Jesus. So unnecessary the way we are suffering today. Honestly. GG, let's fucking go. Yes, man. Come on. Habib, vamos, let's go. Come on, man. Finally, I was losing my hair watching it. Stinky performance, but job done. I was half asleep. Yeah, how, man? I could not sleep here. I mean, my adrenaline is going. But finally now some rest. But they are checking it. Why are they checking it? Why are they checking it there? Come on, don't do this to me. Come on. Don't do this. I think it's a goal. That's a goal. Come on. Come on. Finally, boys. And now Panama is gonna throw everything at it, obviously, which will allow you more space. And hopefully now with the confidence of the second, we can perhaps get a third, but not concede a goal here. That will be, yeah, that will be a bad look for sure. I mean, the game in its entirety, the first half because of the lack of efficiency, and the second half because of well, losing control and actually looking like a very beatable side, even against Panama. I mean, and that's Panama. This is one of the least the least strong sides in the Copa America. So with these two things, obviously different. Uruguay looked great in the first half in terms of the chances we created, but looked bad in front of goal in terms of finishing. And that second half, where the deficiencies and where the weakness and liabilities were exposed. Overall, it's not been a good game. You can argue, you can say that. Hopefully, I mean, for Bielsa, something like this, obviously he wants Uruguay to play well and be out of sight after 30 minutes. But for Bielsa, obviously, this is a lot of things he can work on and hopefully improve on. Because, yeah, Uruguay need to be better to win this tournament than what we've shown today. Beep says, "Why do we have to suffer like this?" Yeah, honestly, man, that's the question I'm asking as well. Why is it necessary? Unbelievable. So Panama here with a free kick, 89 minutes, approaching 89 minutes, and Uruguay able to work the ball away, and now it's a counter attack. I mean, De La Cruz draws the foul here, but for the life of me, I don't know why he does not release the ball here. I think Uruguay had 2-3 players running in space. It's, yeah, honestly, come on. I understand calming the game down, keeping control, but when you have 2-3 players running to space and like Panama defense being non-existent, it's like you have to play that ball. Okay, this is Arajo now free. Oh, bad pass here. Didn't reach Darwin, and therefore no third goal. Bielsa, Bielsa is not having it there. Bielsa is losing it. This is good. Bentancur, good pass here. I'm interested in the what the extra time is going to be. This is a free kick. Come on, I just wanted to say, probably one of the first free kicks that we have been given by this referee. And it's yeah, definitely a free kick. That's a nasty chance. It's 4 minutes of added time for Uruguay or for the game. So yeah. De La Cruz behind the ball, and when De La Cruz takes a free kick for Uruguay, my mind always goes back to Ghana, to the Ghana game. But we will not talk about that today. Oh, it's a third. Who is this? Matias Vinha is the third for Uruguay. Great goal. Great goal. Great cross from De La Cruz. And it's Vinha with the third. And then it's a 3-0. And when you look back at it tomorrow morning as like someone who didn't watch the game and who perhaps is not aware of the game at all, you would think an easy victory, comfortable, but it wasn't like that.
Inside the far post. Nothing Orlando Mosquera could do.
3-0. Come on. And Matias Vinha. Come on. Good on him. I'm pretty sure this is one of. I think he had scored already for Uruguay, but it's probably his second or third if perhaps it's not his first. I'm not completely sure about that, but good cross from De La Cruz, by the way. Good ball in, and yeah, great 3-0 Uruguay game completely done, which is nice. Took a while to be honest, but yeah. Let's talk about the ball from De La Cruz. Yes, it's a great ball. It's a good ball. Excellent ball. And that's what he has. I mean, his set piece delivery is really good, normally. Um, and he didn't play today or start today, rather. And yeah, I mean, that's was a surprise because for the entire qualifiers he did start and he was one of the key players for Uruguay. By the way, Pelisti, I mean, his second half has been atrocious, really has been. And it's not. I don't think singling out someone in his performance is right because collectively Uruguay have failed in the second half, especially. And yeah, we are 3 up, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, you cannot lose the control of a game like that against Panama. But okay, 93 minutes gone. Uruguay 3 up, first 3 points in the bag, and that's all that matters, obviously. Yeah. Oh, Bentancur. Bentancur gets nutmegged here. Really ugly one. And he makes a foul to stop the play. Abib, exactly, man. That's it. That's the way it is at the end of the day. But obviously, it's not a good look the way we have played the second half or the way we've lacked efficiency in front of goal in the first half. But overall, it's 3 points, 3 goals as well. We move on. Yeah. So anytime now, final whistle will be blown by the referee, and I will stop the live stream when the game finishes. Oh, Panama with a chance, and it's 3-1. What a goal! And they deserve that goal, to be honest. They deserve that. When you have to be honest, but it's a great goal from Panama. Great goal. Great piece of individual play, and they actually deserve that. And we actually did not deserve that clean sheet. If I'm really being really honest. But I think it's Araujo here who gets fooled by the by Jose Luis Rodriguez. I think this is, and he with his left foot scores quite a brilliant goal in the top corner here. Yeah, but okay, 3-1. Was Michael Murillo? I'm sorry, Michael Murillo. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not that well aware of the players of Panama. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. I think referee's gonna blow the final whistle here. Yeah, Uruguay beat Panama 3-1. Open their Copa America campaign with a win, a 3-1 win, but a win with problems as well, with complicated phases in the game, with underperforming players. But a win regardless. I want to thank all of you for being here. I really enjoyed interacting with all of you, and even if you didn't put anything in the chat, I really appreciate you being here. Please like the video if you want. Subscribe for more. We're gonna go live more often in the upcoming weeks. And yeah, Uruguay win the game. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But it wasn't a good game, that's for sure. And Habib says, thank you, bro, for the stream. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and all the best, man. Top man, he says. Really good. I mean, I'm not sure if you're on Twitter or what your handle is. If you can let me know in the comments, and I will give you a follow for sure. But yeah, appreciate you being here. Like everyone who was here, appreciate it. Was was not an easy game. Was suffering. Was frustrating. At times, really, really frustrating. But a win at the end of the day, and we move on to Bolivia. Hopefully, improve obviously on what we did wrong today, and hopefully Suarez can get some minutes as well, because this game with Suarez, we would have been out of sight in the first half. I'm absolutely sure. I'm not saying he should start games, but get him on for the last 30 minutes then, because yeah, come on. Okay, guys, I'll see you. Bye bye.